It's not that the gay community is so large. I think what we have to recognize is that there's a larger concentration of people who don't like the way Christians treat gay people. There's a higher number of people who go, gosh, if you're connected to God and you love Jesus Christ and He's supposed to change you, why are you meaner than them? You know, so they're supposed to be the danger to society, right? And they're supposed to be what we're all fearing, but sometimes you seem to be scarier. And you have to stop and ask yourself, do you really want to treat people with such oppressiveness and such meanness when there's such a small minority of people?
I think in the church, there has been a lack of love and a mean-spiritedness and a un-Christ-likeness around this issue that I think needs a lot of repentance. I think a lot of times in the church, it's tempting to say, somebody who struggles with something that I don't struggle with, I'm going to really go after them. And to be a church that is like Jesus in being a deeply welcoming and loving place where anybody who wants to come on in can come on in. I don't think we've been that kind of community.
What do you think when you see people carrying placards saying AIDS is God's punishment for faggots and hell is still to come?
Statements like that are blasphemous because they make God into a very cruel person. Consider the fact that in Africa, 68% of the people who have AIDS are women and children who did nothing wrong. Their husbands were the ones who were catting around, brought the disease home, gave it to their wives. Their wives had children. The children are HIV. The wife is HIV. And you're going to say, and God is doing all of this. I think the Bible is quite clear on a number of points. One is that God is not the author of evil. Everything that God does is good. God is not the creator of disease. That is a demonic creation. Incidentally, I do believe in Satan. I do believe in evil forces out there. And I do believe that they are destructively at work in the world. And so when I hear statements like that, I'm saying you are attributing evil to a good God. That's blasphemy.